What's up, guys? Welcome back to Crypto Weekly Review, home of the Wolfpack, your number one source of cryptotainment to get you through the bear market. And when will the bear market bottom? I still think that this winter, everything is going to come to a head. Everything is going to capitulate. And in this video, we are going to talk about why. Also, I have some clips, some teasers from the upcoming Mexico vlog that I have. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into the chart.
You big old sus, yeah. I just doubled up on crypto. I just doubled down on the new vest. Now my chair looking like 2 checks. Type of money made me want a 2-step. Who next? This week I be on the moon next. Stock going up like 2x. That's a fast flip like suplex. Two really stepping like a duplex. You bet never lose change, but I do flex on it.
Bitcoin is below its previous all-time high. Not only that, but it seems pretty cozy down there, just cruising right along below 20K. Now remember, the monthly close was an inside bar, which signals a little bit of consolidation in that range. Now I think we might find a little bit of support pop up to the 21 exponential moving average and the point of control at about 20,800, and maybe even to the primary pivot of about 21,500. But to me, that is a sell signal, and we're gonna fall right back down to about 18,000. Just like I expected. Ethereum on the daily chart is much more illiquid and more volatile than Bitcoin. It is already at its primary pivot above the 21 exponential moving average. I would still call this a no trade zone, especially going into ETH CME futures and going into the merge. It is just playing with disaster. Remember, we had the head and shoulders pattern right here. We broke the neckline. This was our confirmation. Remember, we confirmed our head and shoulders. We had low volume on the head, high volume on the dump, higher volume on the shoulder. Now we are below the shoulders, below the primary pivot. Now we might get one final push into the merge. If you are a degen, I wouldn't. I would wait and short right here, the 200 exponential moving average, which would be about a double top of the previous move. That is the trade setup that I'm interested in. I would short here going into the merge if we can get that final blow off rally, but I'm afraid it is a bear market and it's all gonna come crashing right back down.
7 hours driving on the highway. Far away, far away, far away.
Well, things are really heating up in Western Europe. Actually, you could say cooling down. As Russia has halted all flow in the Nord Stream 1 pipeline. Yes, they have completely rugged on natural gas supplies until sanctions are fully lifted against them. Until that actually happens, all Europe is going to hear is sweet, sweet music coming from that pipeline. All of this happened on a US bank holiday. As it was Labor Day, the markets were closed. However, the European markets were open and were getting piped. They fell nearly 5% on the news. Also, natural gas is 4 times as expensive as it was this time last year. So is this the capitulation that is going to bring us down to Bitcoin 10K? Well, I don't know, but I don't know who's going to be buying BTC. I think everyone's going to be hodling natural gas this winter. Guys, we've been saying this for months on this channel. We cannot have a new moon. We cannot see a new bull market until this crisis in Europe is resolved. But who is up for the task? Could it be the new Prime Minister of the UK, Liz Truss, who is supposedly a Bitcoin bull? She says we should welcome cryptocurrencies in a way that doesn't constrain their potential. She says they should remove regulations that restrict prosperity. I don't know if she is just cosplaying as like a crypto nerd or what, but we do need someone pro cryptocurrency, pro freedom, and pro-peace in Europe to help ignite the next bull market. Could it be her? Is she our hopium?
We import 2/3 of our cheese. That is a disgrace.
Don't hold your breath. Truss lines up a 130 billion pound plan to freeze UK energy bills. Now, do you guys remember when we froze our mortgages, how inflated the housing market had become? Well, Britons are already paying 20 quid for a pint. Now, those are Ibiza numbers. This stimmy plan is going to jack up the price of everything. It seems like Liz is not a whole lot different from her American counterpart. Capitulation says the merge is still expected to happen around September 13th to the 15th. We had successfully already implemented the Beltrix hard fork, which prepares the chain for the merge. Now remember, this won't lower fees, it won't speed up transactions. It is basically Ethereum going to proof of stake, aka going green, ditching the old proof of work model. I think everything is going to be pretty good. I think this is a big W for Ethereans and Vitalik. Finally, the merge is happening.
I'm out.
It appears that Vitalik Buterin is the one with the big peepee, not Richard Hart, as Ethereum 2.0 beats Paul's chain to market. In fact, the copying of the entire system state of Ethereum onto another chain is no longer a novelty, as a lot of different chains are trying to do that now. However, it is still better than Solana, because all they are working on is bowling shoes. Clearly, Solana should just stick to making shoes, especially if you don't like running half of the time. Well, Bed Bath & Beyond has become a meme stock ever since Wall Street Bets started pumping the price, just like they did GameStop. This time things went horribly wrong, as Gustavo Arnal, the 52-year-old CFO of Bed Bath & Beyond, threw himself off the 18th floor of the New York Jenga Tower just 2 days after the firm announced plans to lay off 20% of staff and close 150 stores. Now, Gustavo was accused of running a pump and dump after he sold 1 million shares into the Wall Street Bets FOMO. The whole thing is just super sad, and it goes to show you there are real life consequences to like trolling and pumping and dumping on the internet. This guy didn't deserve it. He seems like a great guy. I mean, even the worst of the worst doesn't deserve this. Someone like Mark Zuckerberg doesn't even deserve to go out like this. And I'm not just saying that because he's basically Tristan Tate now and could beat me up.
Nice, go. That's it. Nice, again, go.
The only thing worse than getting beat up by Zuck would be getting beat up by Richard Hart.
No!
But we have all been beat up by Richard Hart during this bear market when he flexed the whole way down, and now Hex is still in a daily downtrend. My target has not changed at about 0.005 cents. Now, remember, Hex launched at 0.0024 cents, so we are just below a 20x. 4.8 cents is a 20x from launch date, okay? I have a feeling, this is my prediction, that before the bear market is over, Hex will go back to launch price at about 0.0024, okay? And I think we're going to 10x the launch price. We're going to that area next, right here at the S2 pivot. Right here is about 0.026, okay? That's almost 10x the launch price. I think that's the next flush for Hex. I think that's where it is going to be going.
Oh shit.
Rex on the daily chart. Now, this is some severe dumpage, as they did have a problem with the contract, but they did have it fixed. This is similar to Hex. Now, if Hex could have a firmware update, it would be Rex. If you're interested about this, join my Telegram chat. We are going to have a little bit of a live stream to figure out some of this stuff with Transhumanist. This dude, he's super cool. Now, I'm not saying you should get into this, do your own research, but I think that Rex is going to hang out here for just a little while longer and then flush down to the S1 pivot at about 0.0001. I just came back from Mexico. I'm trying to get set up. I'm in my buddy's basement as I'm waiting for my house to be finished. I got a lot going on right now. I appreciate your support. Mexico was a blast. I hung out with somebody from the Wolf Pack and we partied it up. We even tried bugs. Weekly review here, sitting in Mexico. I decided to switch sides and go for the World Economic Forum.
Klaus Schwab.
And to prove my loyalty to the World Economic Forum, and Klaus Schwab, stand up.
Klaus Schwab represent.
I'm going to eat a cricket for my first time.
It's delicious, man.
This is so good, bro. You know what it tastes like? You know, like when you cook up some like good pork chops or something, and you have the crispies
Yeah.
left on the pan. Have you ever tried that?
Is that what it tastes like?
Yeah, your turn. Man, I stayed in some amazing places. I even rented a Jeep and went 4-wheel driving out in the Mexican desert. I am going to be putting out a video about Mexico. If you want, let me know in the comments below. But until then, like and subscribe, join the Wolf Pack, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.